is. You know who the family is. You know what beautiful country we at. You already know, family. I ain't even got to say that. But there's one thing I do got to say. That we unapologetic. No mask, and we unapologetically.
Nomadic.
We got the beautiful wife in the building. We got Ayla currently in the building. Yeah, yeah. Give it to him, Ayla. Give it to him. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Oh, you finished? Oh, my bad. Yeah. Yeah. So we got the beautiful wife. Yeah.
All right, so peace and love, everybody. We're in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and we are at the Bright Endeavors Now STEM School. We're so super excited about this because a beautiful couple from New Jersey, right there in the U.S., opened up this school, and we're going to talk to wonderful wife in a second about the school, how they started, and everything. I have so many questions for her, so we're excited. So let's go on in and see.
Yes, we are. Oh, before we go in, we're going to show you where we are. And Ayla is perfect for doing that. Yeah, how you doing today, Ayla?
I'm very good. Yes, hello.
Yeah, so we can go to the front.
Okay.
And then we can
Like
show
the
everybody
front
where we at. Yeah, like the front.
Like that place.
The front.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah. So this is where we are, family. Right now, we are in Micki B. You good, Ayla?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so this is also like a shopping plaza, so there's a lot going on. You have a gym here, you have
Yeah.
supermarket, you have restaurants and everything, so it's really nice place. So, and their school's brand new here, so they just opened up, I think, February, so we can have a lot of questions for them, but we want to show you what the area looks like first. Nice, bright, sunny day, by the way. Feels good.
Yes, it does, family.
Yes.
It's a little warm, but, you know.
Yeah,
So we could go like right here and just show it.
Yeah.
This is cool. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is where we at.
Yes.
Family. Yeah. As you can see, it's a gym up there.
Yeah.
You know, we got a couple food places around here. Mr.
Ice cream
Tasties.
places, Gelato.
Yeah, gelato. You know,
That's Taste Me where we ate before.
Taste Me Cafe.
Yeah, cafe.
Yeah.
Cafe, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, nice.
Yeah, I believe there's a KFC and a Pizza Hut out there too somewhere. But yeah, family, we out here. It's such a beautiful day today. Yeah. It's a supermarket right here. Have you been to this supermarket yet, babe?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm going to see what they have. It's not far.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a STEM school. You know what a STEM school is?
I don't know what it stands for.
Okay.
Ah.
Hey, we're gonna find out. Yeah.
STEM is what? Science,
Uh-huh.
technology,
Yes.
engineering, and what do you think the M? is?
Mathematics.
Mathematics.
Yes, even though you just cheated. Look.
Technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Yeah.
It says it right there.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go in and meet the founder, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Okay.
Such a beautiful building. Ooh, it's nice in here. It's nice and air conditioned.
Regina.
Welcome to the STEM Center.
Yay.
How you guys doing?
Excellent. This is Miss Regina. I mean, this is beautiful. Just show them how. Man, this is some serious progress.
Yes.
And you said you just started. What? You opened in February.
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 Just opened in
Wow.
February, yeah.
It's amazing.
And so it's for ages 4 to 12, but
Okay.
we have expanded that because there's certain interests of having older children join too. So now we're going up to
Nice.
14. So
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah, Ayla. Yeah. Right.
So again, it's STEM, so science, technology, engineering, and math. And so we have coding, programs. We have
Nice.
robotics.
Ooh.
We have life sciences and physical sciences, and we also have electrical engineering.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man,
Amazing.
that is amazing.
And so this is
know, man.
my son, my inspiration,
Okay.
Reggie.
Reggie.
Say hi,
Hi, Reggie. Say hi. Say hi to the people.
Oh boy, this is the second one.
Okay.
Randall, say hi.
Hey, Randall. Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Randall 7.
Nice.
Okay.
So we actually started this in the States, and my background is I have a PhD in molecular biology.
Wow.
And so I teach at the college level. And what I was doing is actually some of the experiments that I was doing at the college level with my own children. I just simplified it, basically. So I made it interesting for them. And then their friends started coming over, right? And then we decided my husband and I decided to do a STEM program in the States. And so when we came to DAR, we saw that they didn't have any STEM programs here.
Okay.
So we wanted to bring it here. You know what I mean? Yeah, so. And so far we have great support from locals and expats.
Okay.
So that's the good thing, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but it's good that we're all working together and, we're coming together for the kids. You know what I mean? Because, again, they're the future, right?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
STEM fields are areas that we definitely need help in and progress in. So it's one of the areas that we, need to have a good foundation on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is huge. This is a huge endeavor because a lot of times we find difficulty uprooting ourselves and going to a whole nother place. You think about going to another country, another continent, and being able to do this. This is huge. And to know this is your business, right? So it's amazing. We want to congratulate you guys on this. This is amazing.
I think, again, there's a reason why things happen and things come together. There's a reason why this is here for us. You know what I mean? Us as expats, us as Africans, us coming together as one. You know what I mean? And so we just had a recent class where we had African children from all over, from UK, from the Caribbean, from the US, from wherever, locals, Tanzanian people coming here, working together. And so again, imagine that, having young children working together. Again, doing things that we didn't get a chance to do as an adult. You know what I mean? We never get a chance to go, get together and work together. And here they're on the table working on projects. You know what I mean?
That's something.
And the instructor that we have, he's Tanzanian, right?
Oh, wow.
He was just like, do they know each other? And I'm like, no. He's like, you sure? Are they related? I'm like, no. But we came together so well. It made it seem like we were family already. You know what I mean? So it just touched me to see that. And again, I feel like everything that I've gone through as a child, as a teenager, as an adult has led me to this.
Wow.
All my experiences. So I feel like all the education that I have has led me to this moment. Yeah, so I feel like that's very deep. You know what I mean?
It is. It's very deep.
Even you guys coming here, I feel like there's a reason for it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And so there's a lot of positive energy around us here.
Yeah, it is.
And I just feel so happy.
I'm honored to meet you guys. It's so inspiring at the deepest level. And we're definitely gonna have Ayla in your program. Since you expanded it, it was like an age group, and I'm like, oh, Ayla, you're too old. But then you're like, no, there's an interest in so many teens her age. So man, that's perfect.
Yes,
that's
because people are coming here all the time. But there's no network, there's no places for the kids to come together.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're all spread out in different areas. And so we didn't know, starting off we said, okay, 4 to 12. But then there's people like, oh, wait a minute, now I have a 14-year-old that I want him or her to meet other kids their own age. And so we're like, come on, we can do this, we can make it work. So, it just,
So, do you mind giving us a little bit of your background? Because, I mean, you're like super, super smart. So give them a little bit of your background, like from working in the States.
Okay, so my background is that I'll start from the inspiration.
All right.
So my inspiration was my mom. Okay, so my mom passed away from breast cancer when I was about 14 years old. And ever since then, I always wanted to contribute to the reason, I wanted to figure out why. You know what I mean? So I got heavy into biology. And so I started off in New Jersey at William Patterson University. I majored in biotechnology, and from there I worked for a year in industry, and I didn't really like it. Oh man, in industry you can only go so high with a bachelor's degree. So I decided to go to graduate school. Okay. So I ended up going to Northwestern University in Chicago. And I studied HPV, human papilloma viruses. From there, I went to Johns Hopkins.
Wow.
I studied breast cancer for a bit, and then I came back to Jersey, and I worked at the Center for Emerging Pathogens. It's at Rutgers University. And so there I studied tuberculosis, or mycobacterium tuberculosis. So my background is infectious diseases, essentially.
Okay.
And so right now I still teach, but online on the college level.
Okay.
So I teach online now, but again, I wanted to do something for the little guys. You know what I mean? And I wanted to do something real, substantial. You know what I mean? Because some programs, they give the kids busy work. But what I try to do when I teach about science, I make it fun, but I also talk about real life concepts. You know what I mean? Even for the older kids, the 8 to 12-year-olds, or maybe 14-year-olds, right? What I do is that I give them lab notebooks, right? And so they're actually real scientists. So you guys write down your hypothesis, the materials and methods you use, your conclusions. So I treat you just as if I treat my own students in a college, lab. So again, what we try to do here is give real life experiences to the young at an early age. Okay? Because a lot of times what happens is we underestimate the children. We always think that, Johnny, go over there, watch TV, be quiet, go play with your toys. But the thing is that we don't understand that their minds are truly sponges. You know what I mean? And so the neurons in the brain at 6 and below constantly firing. So that's why, babies, they can walk, they can talk, they can eat. Everything they learn so quickly because their minds can take in so much. The older you get, the slower your mind works. So basically, they can take in a lot of information. That's why you have kids that can read at 2.
Right.
Kids that can do mathematics at 4. You know what I mean? And that's because their minds can take it. But we just haven't given them the opportunity to do it. And so here what we're trying to do is give opportunities so they can have a good foundation on STEM. Because again, that's the areas that we lack in.
Yes.
And this is the time that we need to be more self-sufficient. You know what I mean? We need to rely on ourselves versus other people.
That's true.
And so, sometimes we talk about, okay, why is there flooding, on the streets? Why is the electricity going out? We need more STEM minds to work that out so that we can alleviate all that stuff. So this is not without purpose. This is all within reason why, again, we're having this here and we have students involved, you know what I mean? It's to build the foundation of the future.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the seeds.
Amazing. So, question, what would a project, we have this wonderful space, working space. What would a project look like for, let's say, I'm going to choose something, robotics.
Robotics?
So a group of 6 children sitting here working together, what would that look like?
So usually with robotics, we usually have some kind of fun activity. So usually, most of the time, some kind of competition.
Oh, wow.
And so they work in groups and pairs, and they compete to actually build something. So it's usually like a project of the day. So it might be a helicopter or something like that. But then at the end, when they build, they use a tablet to code. So they not only build it, they code it to make it work. So let's say the helicopter, right? So the helicopter's here, let's make the helicopter move. And so they have a tablet and they have to code it to actually make it move, make the propeller spin and stuff like that. So it's a combination of experiences, you know what I mean? And then the thing that I like about it also is that, how when you build things, or let's say if you get a piece of furniture and you have to put it together, right? And it says take piece A and take piece B, and it tells you to put it together, right? With the kits that we have, right, for robotics, they don't have piece A and piece B. What they have is pictures. So what they look is at the images, and from the images, they have little pieces that they have to put together to replicate the image. So it's like a photo memory type of thing. You know what I mean? So they have to look and say, okay, I gotta take this and take that. So there's no A and B instructions, pure visual.
You have to figure it out.
Yeah, they have to figure it out.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, so I mean, it's basically stimulating different parts of your mind. You know what I mean? And so again, with the coding part, they're actually, using a computer program to actually do things to, make it work.
Okay.
So it's like multi-tiered. You know what I mean? And even with the electrical circuitry stuff, we do stuff with snap circuits. And so snap circuits have, you want to see some of it?
Yeah, sure. This is cool.
This is awesome.
Yeah. How do you like this, Ayla? I know this is your field.
Yes, I have to study up more, definitely. I'm scared to like start, and then I'll be sitting there looking like, what am I supposed to do?
I believe they will definitely put you in the right direction.
Because you were taking coding, right? You took coding before, and
I mean, I was figuring it out.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's good to know that kind of stuff, you know?
So this is Snap Circuit. So this is a kit
Okay.
that anybody can get off of Amazon. Okay.
Projects,
The
okay.
fact of the matter is, with Snap Circuits, it's an excellent product, right? Snap Circuits, it's based on project.
Okay.
And so they have many projects that you can do, and basically you look at the projects and you put the pieces together. Okay. And so it's kind of cool because things like light up, and the children get to see the different parts, right? But the thing about this is the concepts are not written down. And
Oh.
so what we do, we use this as a tool.
Okay.
And so the tool here, you put these parts together and it lights up, but why does it light up? What is it? What is this power source? This is a battery source, right?
Yeah.
What is flowing through here? Current. You know what I mean? So they learn about current and voltage and signaling, how signals flow from the light switch all the way to the light sources around us. So we use the kits and the projects as a learning tool, but at the same time we're teaching them vocabulary. You know what I mean? So it's a combination of both. So this is for the beginner kids. This is for like the 4 or 5 year olds,
Oh,
6 or 7
wow.
years old. So these are for the young ones.
That's your age
Oh,
bracket.
guys. Bam! You get bam! You got this one here. So it gets more complex. And so again, we start off, little by little, building the foundation, and then it becomes more, the complexity increases.
Okay.
And then eventually they go on to this, and I'll show you this one. So this one is a combination of
Wow.
snap circuitry or electrical circuitry and coding.
Oh my
So
goodness.
they build and then they use the tablet to actually code it to make it work.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So that's what I'm
Excellent.
saying. So, this is based on my husband. He's an electrical engineer mind.
Okay.
And so he came up with the curriculum for this stuff here.
Excellent.
And so, the combination of me being the life science, physical science, and him being the electrical engineer, we kind of made this work.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
so-
beautiful.
But again,
Ah.
it's all about the seeds of the future, right?
So speaking of tears, okay, quick question. So for instance, let's say a 5-year-old
Yes.
really gets it.
Yes.
Are they able to move to a different level?
Yes.
Immediately.
Yeah,
wow.
we move the
Oh my
5-year-old.
goodness.
You have different types of children, right?
Okay.
Some, they're not going to get it. Some like,
Okay, right.
you just move them to another class. So
Okay.
for me, the life science classes are for the kids that are like, they can't.
Okay.
Because life science and physical science, I make it fast and interesting. They put stuff together, things blow up. You know what I mean? And so if they don't have that much attention, that's what they need. This requires more attention.
Okay.
So
right.
for those that are more focused, we kind of push towards these things. You know what I mean? The electrical engineering part. Those are like my kids. We said, okay, maybe life science, physical science, the sciences are more geared, for you. So it depends on the child. You know what I mean? Some children, again, everybody has their own personalities, their own specialties. You kind of gear them in the way that they're, I guess designed to be at the moment, because kids they change over time. So maybe they might be in focus now. You put them in life science, but later on as they get older, maybe they'll be ready for this. You know what I mean? So I just always try to work to the children's or the child's strength.
Beautiful.
And I think it helps too the fact that I have my own children,
Yeah.
Of course.
so I can
yeah.
relate. You know what I mean? So I know when you have to move things around. Okay, he's not getting this. Let's do something else. You know what I mean? So, and also, we want to keep the facility nice. So you don't want the children running around like, ah! So you have to keep them engaged and stuff all the time. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Right. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah. Hey, you have a question?
So what days do the kids come? Like which age groups come on which days or?
So we are open Mondays through Thursdays and on Sundays. Okay, so Mondays is every day's a different topic. So Monday is life sciences, physical sciences. Tuesday's coding. Wednesday is electrical engineering, and Thursday's robotics. And so depending on the age, so the 4 to 7-year-olds they meet at 3. The 8 to 12-year-olds, when I was the 8 to 14-year-olds, we meet at 4:30. And then we even have the advanced classes we have at 5:30. Okay. And then Sunday we have all the classes, back to back to back to back. So, some people can't make it on the weekday, you know what I mean? Especially like some of the locals, because their children go to school here, and so they come on the weekend. So a lot of the repats, they come on the weekday, because we homeschool a lot of us, and so they can come here to supplement their education.
So do they only come on their day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they come. You pick a certain day and you come on that day.
Oh, okay. Now, are you able to, let's say, are there kids in multiple programs?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So, again, some parents, they want their kids to be in different subjects, right? Because STEM is a large field, right? So we've got coding, robotics, electrical engineering, and science, right? And some people want to do all 4.
Wow.
And so if they want to do all 4, we offer discounts, because again, it can be expensive. Also, some people have large families. We have, repats that come here that may have more than 3 kids, right? And they want to take advantage. So we offer discounts for those families too.
So you want to share that? How much per?
Somebody just asked that.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we're talking about T shillings. Okay.
Okay, Tanzanian shillings. We're talking about the money here, the currency here, not US dollars.
So in T shillings, each class or session is 15,000. Right? But with the discount, again, that means if you have 3 or more classes you're registered for, it's 10,000 per session. Okay? And what you do is you pay per month. So let's say there's 4 sessions per month, right? 4 times 15 is 60, right? Versus if you did get the discount, 3 or more classes, right? It's 4 times 10, which is 40.
So break that down, how much that is in American money.
Okay, so 15,000.
It's 40,000.
40 would be a little less than $20. I'm thinking about 18, something like that. 18 to 19 US dollars. Yeah, for 40,000.
All right, so somebody asked, Trophy Wife Life asked, can we just come, or do we need to sign up beforehand?
Either or. So sometimes you can come and then sign up, or you can contact me through WhatsApp and I'll give you the information. And then you can register that way too.
Now, I have another question. How can we get in touch with you?
Oh, I'll give you guys the WhatsApp information, and I'll share you the March schedule. I'll give you everything.
All right. So perfect. Regina's going to give us the information. We're going to plug it in the description. So after this is finished, we'll put everything in the description. So you can go back and check that out. Definitely. And do you have a website?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you get all of that.
Yes. So the website talks about my background and how the program originated, so you get all that information.
Beautiful. And if you want, you can say your website.
It's brightendeavorsnow.com. So Bright Endeavors Now. Just put the .com at the end.
All right.
That's it.
Man, this is awesome.
Awesome. So how long have you guys been here?
November. So we came here in November, and we established the business, and it's moving.
You did this real fast. November.
But again, I don't think it's by chance. I think it's by purpose. There's a reason why it all came into place. You know what I mean? So it's the seeds. We're planting the seeds, the foundation. You guys, the future leaders. You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys are going to be the ones we're doing this for.
Yes. Our success is possible.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And as I said before too, everything that I've gone through had led me to this. And like I told you guys, there's times I have a PhD in molecular biology, right?
Wow.
I had a hard time finding a job. I'm thinking to myself, well, why doesn't anybody want to hire me? Why? Because I was meant to be here. That's why. That's why.
You better
That's why nobody hired me. Because I was supposed to be here all along. So that's what it's about. Yeah. So I don't feel bad about it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It was all preparation.
And this is beautiful. I like what you did with the colors. It's bright. It's very conducive to learning.
Yes.
You know, it's bright. It's, you know, it's like, wow, I want to be in here. You know, it's nice.
Yeah, and then, okay, also, I didn't tell you guys, we have TV systems set up here too. We use a lot of visual aids.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Nice.
even as we're explaining projects and stuff, we'll put the
visually-
instructions up there. So,
visual
you know,
learning.
kids, they like
Oh,
to be
yeah.
stimulated visually,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then, she said, yeah.
Yeah, all of
I gotta see what's happening here.
But, you know, again, you know, sometimes we use videos, you know, also
Okay.
to stimulate interest, you know, give, you know,
Nice.
not just me talking or the instructor talking, you know, sometimes little visual aids, cartoons to help out.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Stimulating all the senses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome.
It's awesome. How long is each session?
1 hour. We keep it short and sweet.
1
Okay,
hour.
you know what kids are, right? 45 minutes, attention span goes, woo.
You're right. As a teacher, I know.
Yeah. So we kind of keep it short and
Yeah.
sweet. It's better that way. People, if you homeschool, you know, short and sweet is better.
Yeah.
Better retention. Too long, wah, 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 wah. They're not going to listen after a while. Yeah.
And, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh yeah. So, how is it opening a business in Tanzania? Is it easy, hard? Was it?
It's challenges, yes. It's not easy, but again, once you do it, it's worth it. You know what I mean? Again, it's not. You got to think about where we're at. You know what I mean? It's not meant to be easy for everybody, right? Because if everybody can open a business here, then you got all kinds of people coming in and taking advantage. So it's meant to be complex again because we want to limits on stuff. You know what I mean? So you want it that way. You don't want it too easy. You don't want it too easy. You know what I mean? Because again, everybody will be taking and taking. You know what I mean?
Yes, I got you. So I know that many of the families live in different areas of Dar. So, so when they, you know, let's say they drop their kids, what do the parents do? Do they just come back for the children, or they just kind of hang around?
Well, it's cool
the area?
because we're in Michael Cheney Plaza. So Michael Cheney
Michael Chen-
Plaza
okay.
has Pizza Hut, has KFC,
All
got
right.
Taste Me, got the gym
The gym.
upstairs.
Yeah,
you
it's
got
a gym up there.
Yeah. So you can drop off your kids and chill, get something to eat, work out,
Yeah.
go food shopping, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So there's something that some parents want to stay too to watch, and you can.
Okay.
Again, you know, sit there and see what's going on, you know, what the kids are doing, and that's all okay too. Because sometimes parents want to learn also. So sometimes parents feel like ear hustling. Like, oh.
Speaking of that, do you have any parents who are like, can I enroll?
People said that too.
Are you
Like,
serious?
no, I'm just joking. I don't see the extra, but yeah. No, sometimes they say. But
Okay.
Yeah. So Kate wants to know, does she issue certificates at the end of the course?
yeah, so that was something that actually somebody at REPAT asked us. A lot of us homeschool, and I understand that completely. So yes, we're actually offering certificates of completion.
All right.
And these are this is a curriculum that you came up with, right? Or
Yeah, so again, it started in the States. And so our partner in the States, she has an education background. And so some of this is actually based on the U.S. curriculum, the U.S. curriculum standards. And so, yeah, it's based on a curriculum that we came up with.
Nice. All right. Wonderful. This is exciting. So, Ayla, when would you like to start?
Hey, just let me know.
We can start next week.
So what are you interested in, Ada? Science?
Probably
Technology.
so coding and engineering and building stuff.
Cool. Yeah, we definitely gonna get Ayla in here next week. Hopefully we'll be we'll get her in here next week. And
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm down. Definitely.
yeah, we down.
Yes, thank you guys for
Yeah.
coming.
Oh, you know what? It's an honor because we, you know, for a sister, for a couple to, you know, do what you do. You know, we it's just it's the word I'm looking for. My inspiring, and it motivates us to keep doing what we're doing. Yeah.
This
It's
generation, we need this. We really do. Like, we need this bad. We need this. We really do.
It's an absolute pleasure to meet you guys and to to know that this is available for our kids, you know, and definitely like when we moved, she was taking, like we said, coding, and I was like, man, that's the one thing I miss for her. So now it's here. It's here.
And there's
you
a
know?
whole community of us here
Yeah.
too, working together.
Yeah.
You know, initially when we started the business, and I was hoping that it could be for people of us, people
Okay.
of color, black
Okay.
people,
Okay.
right?
All right.
And that's what it's come to be, and that's something that's you know, in my heart, like that's what I wanted, you know what I mean? And so to have all the repats come together and the locals come together and us to do this, you know, it just amazes me, you know what I mean? And it keeps on growing. We have to work together, you know what I
we
mean?
have
Because
to.
again,
We have to.
we are the immigrants here, you know what I mean? And so we're no longer in the States or UK or whatever. So now we're here, it's time to come together as one. It's
Hello.
time to knock all the nonsense out and just come together. And for anybody, at least the children, because they're the future.
Yeah.
So don't let them don't let them have the baggage we have. Let them-
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
a fresh start
Like
for
fresh
them,
start,
and so
yeah.
they know how to work together as one. That's what it's all about.
And we are all we got right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
And I said we got, but we are all we have. If you need it correct, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah, we are all we have, seriously.
And even coming here, you can see all the other groups working together. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All the other groups are
Yes.
together. They're working it
Yes.
out as a community. We definitely got to do
For
it.
real, for real. It's a need. It's not even a want, it's a need.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's no way surviving without it. You know what I mean? Again, repats are helping this business tremendously. You know, it's shocking. You know what I mean? But that's what it all came down to. That's why
Right.
we're here. We're helping each
Yes.
other out.
Wow. Excellent.
It's wonderful.
Have any more questions? So, again, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for, having us here today. And Ayla's going to start next week, or we'll let you know. And, definitely, we thank everybody for tuning in. I think this is huge right here. Out of all the things we've done, this is huge, and I appreciate this. And thank you guys for tuning in and always being there for us, and as we are for you. Thank you for your energy, for your questions today, and for your interest in what they are doing here. And we're going to put the information in the description when this is over. And thank you again. We love you, and we'll check you on the next live.
Oh, one more question. Leo Gospert. Yeah. Have you shared this idea with the Ministry of Education?
No, we haven't. It's not necessary because we're a STEM-related business. We're not a school.
Cool. And that
Okay.
answers the question.
All right.
Yeah. And we are apologetic nomads. And we are apologetically.
Nomadic family, we love you.
Nomadic.
I kind of messed that one up. But it's